Hello, Scorpio, my sweet Scorps, my naughty with a dash of nice. How are you? Welcome to your weekly reading with me, Cindy. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, possibly Venus, depending on the direction it goes. I'm just going to let it go wherever it wants to go for the message for you. There is an extended at the end. I will look into the blind spot of whatever this ends up being. The link will be in the top of the description. So this week, everyone is getting a song. A song got beamed into my head for Aquarius. And so I thought, well, everyone should get a song. It's only fair. So I'm doing the shuffle. I'm doing the shuffle. I have no idea what you're going to get here. I have quite an unusual eclectic array of, I'd even have like baby white noise music in here for when my son was little and to try to help him sleep when he wasn't sleeping well. So you never know what you're going to get. Are you ready? What do we have for Scorpio universe? Oh, hey, I like it. You have Journey, Don't Stop Believing, baby. I better not play too much or YouTube will cut that out because the little robots are always looking for things that I don't have a right to play. So you got Journey, Don't Stop Believing. Took the midnight train going anywhere. Don't stop believing. See, I love those. Those are usually in my workout songs. So yeah, just go. Anything with like Journey. Yeah, things to get you going. So that's your song. Don't stop believing, Scorpio. Take the midnight train going anywhere. Why not? Oh, how many is that? I want 4. Got Transformation, the 3 of Earth, the 4 of Earth. And the 2 of Earth. This is an awful lot of Earth. I think you need to get on a train and go somewhere. Ooh, the High Priestess is at the bottom. Secrets, honey. Secrets. We're going to spill some of Scorpio's secrets. This is interesting. This is like you've been through a transformation. You're seeing things differently. Look at the way she's holding that energy in her hand. She's holding this energy in her hand and it's almost like inspiring her to look out for something new to do or to see. I'm seeing things differently now. Kind of like I'm seeing things from a new perspective. I have a different take on things. And with the High Priestess being at the bottom, it is almost like you've come out of a cycle, you're going into another cycle, but that cycle's not taking off very quickly. I want to say, I think it's like that for everybody. It kind of is. It's almost, I feel like the energy of like the readings in general, I feel like people have gone through a lot of internal transformation, which was sort of, what we were kind of intended to do. We were taken away from other things that distracted us and we had really nothing to do but to look within. So you've been doing that. And then I do feel like a lot of people have come through on the other end of that and kind of like with clarity, seeing themselves differently, wanting to go out and explore now with this new perspective that you've taken on. And that's so apparent with the 3 of Earth. This is kind of a 3 of Wands, 3 of Pentacle energy to me. Like looking out on the horizon, knowing that there's things for you coming in. And wanting to collaborate with those things. It's a really great combination of energy, this card. And wanting to collaborate with that. But you can't go anywhere just yet. Since you get the 4 of Earth. But I'm going to pull out more cards. It'll be interesting to see what card comes out with each one of these, right, from another deck. So, and see, she's holding this moth. That's interesting. She's holding this moth in her hand as if, look at that. Oh, wow. Look at how similar those are. It's like you're holding the energy. You're almost observing yourself. Kind of like watching yourself. Like astral project and watch yourself or look at yourself. Totally different perspective you've ever had on yourself. And now you've hatched out, and look at how you just sit there and you hold, instead of just holding the energy and the perspective that you were gaining. Now you're now you're totally grounded, but yet you're holding this rebirth in your hand, and yet it still has nowhere to go. It's kind of like it's not going anywhere yet, but you're nurturing it, you're holding it steady, you're keeping everything around you balanced. You're being very grounded. You become very grounded. I mean, that's very apparent with all this earth energy. And you know what? I just realized it, but this is actually your card. It says transformation, but this would be the death card in the tarot. Isn't that interesting? I love that. Isn't that a beautiful card for you? Yeah. And, you know, High Priestess too. I usually say that that'll be like Scorpio, Pisces energy. So your energy, Scorpio, has really been the basis for a transformation. And you've come out on the other side very, very grounded now. So the Two of Earth is the card that comes out next after the Four of Earth. And she's no longer managing this rebirth, no longer kind of coddling or looking after this butterfly or moth that has hatched out, this sort of symbolizing the new you that's come out of a chrysalis and been reborn in a way. She's no longer doing that, but now what she's doing is she's managing at least two different aspects in life here. Two different elements of life. Maybe they shouldn't come together, or maybe they're meant to, but they have to just right, you know. To come together, I don't know why, but lately I always get with this card, I get that scene of the whole episode in Seinfeld where the first time George's dating life was going to collide with his friendship life. He was like, you can't do it. George will cease to exist as you know. It's kind of funny. Oh, and it's so really, like, what was that show about? Really nothing. This is kind of what we've all been going through. They should have come out with a whole series of Seinfeld episodes for the pandemic. Oh, they would. No, didn't that show end? Didn't they all go to jail to pay society back for how often they were selfish? It's funny. All right, let's get some other cards here. Journey song in my head. That is one of those songs when it's in there. More pentacles. So many pentacles, Scorpio. Good Lord. Whose reading is this? The Two of Swords is at the bottom. There, it's kind of like the Two of Pentacles. But yeah, so what's helping? What's the underlying of the cards that have come out to clarify a little bit, to give us more of the story here, more pentacles, is that you almost have like two birds in your ear. One is telling you this, one is telling you that. There could be different elements of your personality. You maybe have different perspectives. Because you've gone through this transformation too, it sort of feels like it could be the old you and then the new you talking to you about how to manage, what to do, and try not to slip back into the pattern that the old you would have taken on before the transformation. Because even if we've done a transformation, there's still a conscious part of us that needs to actively not slip back into where we were. I really feel like, because, and it is maybe the I don't know what part of the brainstem, the reptilian part of your brain or whatever that is, that's very instinctive. And I feel that that's created by patterns. There's patterns in that area of the brain for thinking, because that's the easiest way to survive. You know, every time I've been to a pond, a crocodile's tried to eat me. That's ingrained in your head. Watch out for the pond, watch out for the pond, watch out for the pond. Even if you've done a transformation, let's say you've been kidnapped by aliens and put into a zoo when there's no crocodiles in the ponds. You know, you transform, they just give me food, I just lay here and get fat and relax, and people stare at me. But the pond, I still don't trust the pond. So it's, you know what I'm saying? There's just still that little bit of something that you're trying to be conscious of here. And that feels like that's where the struggle is. And it's coming out in your world, like three-dimensionally with whatever you're dealing with. Your transformation seems like it was probably not something that you saw coming or had planned on. A lot of times they're not. So something really big kind of happened in your world, in your life, that rocked it. Really rocked it. Probably shook the foundation of everything that you knew in your life. And when is it caused an ending? Because this is your card. It caused an ending, and here is your rebirth. But the rebirth, having definitely felt that your rebirth was definitely some sort of spiritual growth here, it is playing out primarily, at least the first part of the cycle of this rebirth is playing out in a very earthly manner, like things that you deal with in your day-to-day life. The Three of Earth is the Page of Pentacles. So looking out, this is a very young, this person is very young, and I like this, like the hipster pants. And I'm wondering now, it's really funny, because when I started doing the readings around COVID, I was getting so much about work. I think people were stressed and thinking about it, and it just comes through in the readings. And I've been getting the Page of Pentacles for like 2 weeks now. And the Page of Pentacles can really be, often is linked to like going to school and learning and being studious is the Page of Pentacles energy. Like being a student. So we can apply it to being a student in life. I do want to say though, I think there's enough people that are either going back to college, university, high school, any level of education here, that it's something that you're anticipating. It's definitely something that you're anticipating. So take that as you will. And I've noticed in some of the comments, I have been getting some young kids in here. Hey, well, I want to call young adults. I know it was so rude of me. I'm so sorry. Young adults saying, yeah, I'm going to college, going to university, studying online. Even that, like studying something online. You want to learn something. You're looking out for that. But kind of understanding, because see, that's funny. The Three of Earth is about collaborating, and usually there's at least 3 people in the card, and there isn't on this one. That's why this one reminds me of the Two of Wands as well, because the Two of Wands is someone by themselves, looking out into the horizon like this, or with binoculars, and that's what this person is doing, yet it's the Three of Earth. And the Page of Pentacles is by themselves. They have like one pentacle, what shall I do with it? But kind of realizing that to continue my growth, my progress here, I need to connect this with someone. I need to connect this with someone. And where is that? Looking for it. The Four of Earth and the Six of Pentacles. Hey, sorry, I'm getting laundry done. Oh.
Okay then.
What's with Siri? I didn't ask her anything. What the heck is going on all of a sudden? That was so weird. My washing machine went off and Siri went off. Okay then, yeah. The Four of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. Oh dear, mischief fairies, I don't know what it is. Being grounded. I think you've been working on something. While you were sitting at home almost. It's almost like maybe you've been working on something that's bringing in an extra income with the Six of Pentacles. Like you're finding some sort of balance here, monetarily. That's what this feels like. This feels like you've gone through a spiritual transformation, and the first part of the cycle in this new rebirth is all about pentacles. It's all about monetarily growing, wanting to grow, wanting to bring balance. Because you're doing that singly all here, and then there's 2 hands in the Six of Pentacles, right? And then there's 2 hands with the Six of Pentacles. It's the first time we have somebody else appearing, like, in your cards. It's like all this alone energy. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. I feel like if it's not something that you've been working on while you've been kind of isolated at home, is about to change. Like this Four of Pentacles because she's cupping something. She's cupping her rebirth. She's looking after it and nurturing. And these, none of cupping like coins. Something here. Some sort of exchange is about to take place. It's switching. The energy is switching, and now look at this. Then the Two of Earth with the King of Pentacles. You may very well have 2 job offers coming in or something like that. Like, I don't know. It's really, I just can't get over how much Earth energy is in this reading. Let's find out about the King of Pentacles, because you all of a sudden, it's like something coming in. Another hand, an offer to bring balance towards you with the Six of Pentacles. Something given from a higher level. And now you're trying to balance 2 aspects, 2 possibilities, 2 things to decide on, right? Again, 2 things to decide on. Maybe somebody wants you to come back to work where you were working before. And then somebody else, there's something totally new that's being offered to you. With the King of Pentacles too, that sort of seems like that's kind of like a boss energy, somebody who would be higher up. All right, the King of Pentacles. Tell us about the King of Pentacles. Yeah, look, the Fool and the Three of Pentacles. They want you to take a leap of faith to come and work with them. It's like literally, take a leap of faith, take a chance here, and come and collaborate, because this is what you're looking for. This is the collaboration card. So it's going to be offered at the end of the reading. There it is. So the Two of Earth, it's like you're juggling. Is there more than one? What is this Two of Earth? The Two of Earth. The card's trying to come out. And they're jumping back in. It's a good time. Oh, jeez. 3 of Cups and the Page of Wands. Should I go out and have a good time with my friends, or should I take on this new job possibility? It seems like that. It really does. I'm wondering if this new... It seems an awful lot like a job. It seems an awful lot like a job, guys. Yeah. And with the Page of Pentacles, it seems like something new and different. But perhaps there's, because you're weighing here, do I do the Three of Cups or do I do the Three of Pentacles? I don't know, maybe you could do both. Oh, maybe mixing business with pleasure. That could be it too. So, oh yeah, because one side has the Fool and one side has the Page of Wands. So what sits between these 2 energies? Yeah, do we go out and have fun? Do we have a good time, or do we work together? What sits between these 2 energies? The Ace of Wands. All right, so you gotta do what you gotta do. That's kind of like, well, that's the new beginning in a lot of passion and desire. Creative spark, too. You can look at it that way. That seems, yeah, it kind of seems like the possibility of mixing business with pleasure here. So, the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles. Well, maybe business isn't too pleasurable, so, Oh, this is an interesting offer. The Nine of Cups with the Queen of Cups. All of a sudden, all of the Pentacle energy is starting to drop away here. We're getting like some interesting background energy. Really funny. It's as if maybe somebody's luring you in. I don't want to say luring. That always sounds like, well, maybe Scorpio might like luring you in. There's an offer being made, and it does feel genuine, like in terms of professional, like there doesn't seem anything wrong or sneaky here, particularly with the King of Pentacles. Nothing bad has come out with him. Like we haven't had the Devil card, Seven of Swords, Five of Swords, like nothing like that has come out here. So it all seems pretty like open and honest, but the underlying of this offer, it kind of seems like this person has some feelings for you with that, you know, and this person is also pretty happy. I kind of want to share that. There you go. It's been a long COVID, right? So Pisces was saying that. They were coming out with quite a bit of spiciness for a while there. And in one of the comments, I can't remember who she was, but it was so funny and so cute. And she just literally said, yes, Cindy, it has been a very long quarantine. So you're Four of Earth. You're kind of sitting here just, you know, nurturing, coddling that transformation. It hasn't had anywhere to fly yet. So I think it's almost as if this transformation is about to have somewhere to fly. So the Four of Earth, you've been looking after that. Oh yeah, you've been looking fine. That's interesting. The Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Emperor. I got two distinct messages with that. The first message I got with that was you've really, like literally, there's the Pentacles again. You've been looking after things. You've been looking after your home life, looking after you, making sure the bills are paid well. Even, I don't know, like even coming up with some other way to generate money, it feels like. I'm sorry if this is not terribly romantic or deep soul reading, but it's something to do with all this pentacle energy. And you look really good. You're looking really good. You're looking after yourself as well. You're kind of just literally in a position of watching and learning and listening. There isn't a lot of movement you can do. And this is actually strengthening your place in your own life. Like it's giving you strength. It's empowering you in a way by looking after yourself so much, because you've been coddling and nurturing the transformation, right? You've been coddling and nurturing the transformation. I'm sorry, I got distracted. This is wasps that are flying up to my window at the top there. I don't think they're coming. But they're constantly flying up there now. Now, the other thing I'm seeing, which is interesting, because the Emperor is a little bit like the King of Pentacles. Like, it's kind of like a boss energy. Perhaps this person's been watching you with the Page of Swords. This is definitely you, this Nine of Pentacles. I really feel like that. I feel like there's, like I said, two stories coming from these three cards. This is you no matter what. And as I said it in the first part, and now this feels like this person could be watching you. You could be somewhere too where maybe your work has been shut down and they're coming back again. The Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. Wow. That's quite the story. Well, wherever you go, you're going to find victory. Wherever this page is taking you, if this is taking you back to school, if this is taking you to some sort of an online course, or maybe even too, because it seems like something to do with work. Now, there could be someone that you end up working with somewhere that you spark some sort of magnetic new beginning with this person, and it is kind of mixing business with pleasure. It doesn't feel like anywhere along here like that this is wrong, because there's no cards coming up saying that. So the Page of Pentacles though, because this is kind of the energy that's like doing this new thing, going out and exploring and wanting to add your pentacle to others, but you couldn't because you got stuck in the Four of Pentacles. Well, look at this. So the Four of Pentacles, the King of Cups, Victory, and the Four of Wands. It's a little bit like energy has played out in a way to provide you with some sort of success that you may not have even anticipated. The Six of Wands into the Four of Wands kind of tells me you're definitely moving your energy towards, celebration. It's some kind of celebration for sure. And it's not just, sitting at home. I've done so good for me. I've had a good, things have been good. It's like, last night I'm home on my own. my son and Lily went with his dad for the day, and I finished doing my readings. You know what? Because I'm kind of tired. I was like, I don't want to make dinner just for me. I'm going to order my favorite sushi rolls. And then they said it's 20 minutes to pick up. I thought, okay. I thought, you know what? I haven't had anything to drink in like weeks. So I thought, I'm going to go to the liquor store. And I did. And I bought like a really nice bottle of red wine. I was drinking. I was like, this is really good. Like, you know, I like that. That's kind of like, that's the celebration on your own. So, but this is like celebration with other people. So yours is a lot better. Kind of funny. Okay. The transformation in the tower. I'm reading this backwards, aren't I? I've been doing that sometimes. It's so funny. Transformation in the tower. The transformation in the tower. Oh, the pentacles again. You know what? Everything changed for you. When I saw a card flip. Maybe I should close the door to the laundry room there. It's kind of loud. The Ace of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So this tower moment, this transformation, it all happened to give you a much greater, a much stronger clarity on really like who you were, who your nurturing side is, to nurture you, also to be in much better control of your pentacles in a way here, because a lot of pentacle work that went on here, your home, and even creating the stability here that it's projecting you towards, I would say work as well, the work and home. Both the King and Queen of Pentacles have really good balance with their work and their home, really well established. This really happened. This transformation, although it would have likely felt like a spiritual transformation, a part of you sort of being ripped apart to be put back together in a different way, which is that's a deep transformation. I don't want to discount that in any way, particularly with the tower moment. But one of the main reasons for this was to create a foundation for you, like a real living, physical, tangible foundation in your world that you could continue to grow on, to have abundance and to have security. And now you're going to go into so all of this foundation, all of this security that you're creating is actually, in a secondary way, also lining you up with some sort of celebration, possibly a romantic connection, or even just like really like, you know, like the Three of Cups, people that you can have a lot of fun with, people that you enjoy their company, they enjoy your company. You know, you've been in sort of an isolation, and that looks like it's going to change in the next little while. The King of Wands is at the bottom there. And he's always having a good time. What we got here? We got the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the King of Wands. The only one we didn't have is the King of Swords. But that's okay, because he's not a lot of fun. You know, if you want the truth or you want cut and dry information, he'll give that to you. But right, that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna go do the extended and find out what the blind spot is in this. Could be interesting. Maybe I'll see you there, maybe I won't. I hope to see you here next week though. Until then, thank you so much, Scorpio. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.